So the rest of the crossed element will be remain constant. So we'll write it on 28, that is like 2806, so that will be 2806, 2806, and the rest of is 0 0, x and y, that will be 0 and 0, 0 and 0, and the next one is 0 3 0, 0 3 0, 0 3 0. So it is the new matrix now, and we have to draw some line on that. Now we have to draw lines horizontally or vertically, but we have to cover all the zero. Okay, so we have to cover all the zero. So can I draw the line to cover all the zero? So in the first row we can see there is 1 0, in the second row we can see there is 2 0, and the last row there is also 2 0. So if I draw like that in the second row, so there 2 0 are covered, in the last row there is also 2 0 are covered, and if I draw the rest of the line like that, so there is 4 line has been drawn, and the rows, number of rows and column is also 4, and the 4 lines are there. So now we can see the number of rows equal to number of column. Okay guys, if you guys want to draw the rows, the line in horizontally, then you can also draw horizontally, there will be no issue. So we have to cover all this zero. So if we draw the lines horizontally or vertically, then the result, the answer will be same. So there is no reason to confuse. Okay, so there is no reason to confuse here. So we have to cover all the zero through making lines. So from that point, so now we can say the number of rows equals to number of lines equals to number of rows and column. So here we'll write down like that. Here number of rows, here number of rows, sorry guys, here number of lines equals to number of rows and column, number of rows and column, number of rows and column. So here is also 4 line, and here a number of rows and column is also 4. So it can be possible. So there is, so if number of rows equals to number of lines equals to number of rows and columns, so there will be no question of degeneracy. So now we can write it like that: there is no degeneracy, there is no degeneracy, there is no degeneracy. So allocation is possible now. So allocation is possible now. Allocation is possible. Allocation is possible. Allocation is possible now. Okay. So now it is the completion of step 4, and we will step forward in our next step, that is step 5. That is step 5. That is step 5. So that is step 5. Step 5. So in the step 5 we will write down 0 assignment. So in the step 5, so at first we will read it out, and we will read, at first we will read out the rules are given here. So 0 assignment. So 0 should be assigned in accordance with row, and subsequently the 0 in the column corresponding to select 0 will be deleted. So we have to assign this 0. We have to assign this 0 from each row, and if we select any 0, then we have to delete the corresponding 0 in the column. So what would be like? So at first we have to draw the matrix we have been created in step 4. So let's do the matrix counters and salesman A B C D and W X Y and Z. A B C D and W X Y and Z. And we will just copy the matrix is on the step number 4. So the matrix will be like that, just like the before one. So we will just write it down: 4, 27, 0 and 6, and 0, 0, 25 and 34. We have to select this 0, and in the next step, that is 0, 5, 31 and 15, and in the Z, that will be 2, 0, 3, 0. So it is the matrix we have been created in step 4. In the step 5, we have to select the 0. So sorry, I forgot to write the name of the step. That is 0 assignment. That is 0 assignment. That is 0 assignment. 0 assignment. And the counters and salesman matrix are here. This is same as step 4, and we have to select this 0. So if we select, so I would like to repeat again. The rules are given here. So what is the rules in step 5? Step 5, that is 0 assignment. So in this step 5, it is saying that 0 should be assigned in accordance with row. We have to select 1 0 according to row. In the row basis, we have to select 1 0, and subsequently 0 in the column corresponding to select 0 will be deleted. So if we delete any 0, how to delete any 0? We have to select 1 0 from row, and if there is any 0 corresponding on the same column, then we have to delete that one. Okay, so just look at that, how the extra 0 will be deleted. So in the first row, in accordance with the row, we have to assign the 0. Assign means selection, recruitment. So we have to recruit this 0. Is there any 0 in the column? If there will be any 0 in the column, then we have to delete that one 0. So there is no 0 in the column, so we don't have to delete any 0 more on line. And in the second row, we can see there is 2 0. So if we select first 0, then we have to remove this 0 in counter counter number Y. We have to remove this 0. If we remove this 0, if we select this 0, then we have to remove this 0. It is the thing said in our step number 5. If we select any 0, if we assign any 0, then we have to remove the corresponding 0. we have to remove the corresponding 0. So here you can see, if we select this 0, then we have to remove this 0. So in this step, in the counter y, there is no salesman is ready to assign. So we have to select the 0 to assign, to recruit proper salesman. So if there is no 0 anymore, then how then how the company should recruit the salesman for counter number y? So for that purpose, we should not allow this 0. We should not allow this 0. So for that purpose, we should allow for that purpose we should allow for that purpose we should allow so for that purpose we should allow this 0. For that purpose, we should allow this 0. So if we allow this 0, then we have to delete that 1. And if we delete that 1 0, then there will be no problem. If we select that 0, then there will be no problem, because in that row we have another 0, so we can select that one, so there will be no problem. Okay, and in row number, in column, in counter y, we can see, if we there are not so many choice to select 0, so we have to select this 0, and we have to delete the corresponding 0 in the column. So we have to delete this 0. So in the line, in this column, there is no 0 to delete. So if we select, we have to select this we have to select this 0. For selecting this 0, we have to delete this 0. It is the rules given in our format. So we should read it out again and again and again. 0 should be assigned in accordance with row, and subsequently the 0 in the column corresponding to selected 0 will be deleted. The selected 0 will be deleted. So corresponding, so 0 should be assigned in accordance with row. We have to select 1 0 from row, and subsequently 0 in the column. Subsequently the related 0 with that particular column, we have to delete this 0. We have to delete this 0. So just looking on that particular rule, we have to create our own calculation. So here it is. So here it is. If we select that 0, if we select that 0, here guys, just a minute. Here guys, so if we select that 0, so we have to delete that 0, and in the case of counter x, we have to select that 0, so we have to select this one, and in the last row we can see there is counter z, and we have to select that last 0, and there is no 0 with corresponding that one, so we don't have any more 0 to delete. So here we can see the 4 0 from 4 rows and column we have selected. So this 0 amount will be recruited. This 0 amount will be recruited. Okay, so it is the 0 assignment. We have to select 0, and we have to select 0 in a proper way to not to delete others 0 when there is only 1 0. अगर इस लाइन पे आप इधर देख सकते हो, इस लाइन पे जब हम इस 0 को सिलेक्ट किए थे, तब इस लाइन इस कॉलम में कोई और 0 नहीं है, तो इधर कुछ प्रॉब्लम होने की और कारण नहीं है. अगर हम इस 0 को डिलीट कर लेते तब थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता. अगर इस 0 को डिलीट कर लेते तो इस 0 को अगर सिलेक्ट कर लेते तो हमको ये जो 0 है इसको डिलीट करना पड़ता, और इस लाइन में, इस रो में, पर्टिकुलर इस रो में और कोई जीरो नहीं है। अगर जीरो नहीं होगा तो ऐसा तो रिक्रूटमेंट कैसे होगा? ठीक है, अब ये समझिए, ये क्या है? ये जीरो असाइनमेंट है, ये जीरो सिलेक्शन का रिक्रूटमेंट है। जिस लाइन पे जीरो है उसी लाइन पे हमारा रिक्रूटमेंट होगा। तो ये जीरो रिक्रूटमेंट है। इस दिस स्टेप में हमको जीरो रिक्रूट करना है। सो अगर हम दिस जीरो को रिक्रूट इस जीरो को रिक्रूट करें तो हमको ये डिलीट करना होगा। अगर इस जीरो को हम अगर डिलीट कर दे, इस पर्टिकुलर जीरो को हम अगर डिलीट कर देना तो हमारे इस लाइन पे और जीरो नहीं रहेंगे। अगर इस लाइन पे और जीरो नहीं रहेंगे तो हम जीरो को रिक्रूट कैसे करेंगे? सो फॉर दैट पर्पस वी हैव टू रिमूव that 0 and we have to select that one to remove that 0. If we remove that one, then there will be no problem, because in that line there is another 0. So in the z we can see इस लाइन पे एक और 0 है। तो हम अगर इस 0 को डिलीट भी कर दे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारे पास एक और 0 है जिसको हम रिक्रूट कर सकते हैं। दिस इज जीरो असाइनमेंट, दिस इज जीरो रिक्रूटिंग method. So in this step we have to select the 0. Okay, so in this method, in this particular step we have to select the 0. Okay, so in this step, in the counters y we have to select the first 0, and with this corresponding in this column we have to delete this 0. So guys, it is my requesting, it is my hardest request to read it out again and again. I don't know how much I am able to understand you guys, but I have tried it another time, one and more time. So I think you should understand. So I am reading out that line again. 0 should be assigned in accordance with the row. So we have to select. Assignment means select. मैंने पहले ही बता दिया था जब हमने ये चैप्टर स्टार्ट किया था। ये चैप्टर का नाम है असाइनमेंट। असाइनमेंट मीन प्रॉपरली रिक्रूटमेंट। सो वी हैव टू रिक्रूट 0, वी हैव टू सिलेक्ट 0. सो 0 सिलेक्शन है स्टेप 5 में। सो 0 शुड बी असाइन, 0 शुड बी सिलेक्टेड इन अकॉर्डेंस विथ रो। सो हमको इस रो से 0 को सिलेक्ट करना है और सब्सिक्वेंटली द 0 इन द कॉलम कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग टू द सिलेक्टेड 0। अगर हमने जो 0 सिलेक्ट करेंगे उसके कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग कॉलम में, उसी कॉलम में जो जिस लाइन पे ये 0 है उसी कॉलम में अगर कोई और 0 रहेंगे तो उसको हम उसको कैंसिल कर देंगे। तो हमको ऐसे ही कैंसिल करना होगा। तो हमको ये ऐसे ही कैंसिल करना होगा कि where is the line? So we have to select in that way 0, so that will not harm others 0. अगर हम इसको सिलेक्ट कर लेते, अगर हम इसको सिलेक्ट कर लेते तो हमारा ये 0 निकल जाता और इस लाइन पे कोई और 0 नहीं होते सिलेक्ट करने के लिए। लेकिन अगर हम ये इस 0 को सिलेक्ट करते और इस 0 को हम इधर डिलीट भी कर दे तो इस 0 को हम डिलीट भी कर दे तो हमारा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ठीक है, ओके। सो this is the method to select the 0. We have to select 0 in a proper way to not to harm others rows 0. So from that way we can write it down here in the step 6. So if there is anything written more on in step 5, in the step 5, no, there is no more step 5. So now we will compute step 6. So how we will compute in step 6? Concentrate on step 6. This is the final step, this is most important step. So it's my request guys, concentrate on step 6. Step 6, step 6 में हमको क्या करना है? computation of hour, that means cost. that means cost. So for counter number W, for that counter we have to select 0 from column number C. So from counter number W we have to select salesman C. Salesman C. For counter number X we have to select salesman from counter number X we have to select 0. So in this line this 0 is on the column number B, that is salesman B. So we have to select that for column number X. So for counter number X we have to select salesman B. Salesman B. Salesman B. For counter number Y and counter number Z we have to select salesman for counter number Y we have to select salesman A. Salesman A. And for counter number Z we have to select salesman D. So how much is its valuing? So we can see for counter number W we are hiring salesman C and it is valuing 0. So what will be that amount? This 0. So for that amount we have to go in our question. So what was that 0 consisting? So that 0 was consisting which number? From question we can see, so that 0 is consisting 39. That 0 is consisting 39. So for counter number W we will recruit salesman C, and that amount the salesman C will take time to cover all the job from counter number W, that is 39 hours. So here it's given the service in hour of each counter. So service in hour of each counter. What happened? Okay, so for that purpose the counter for handling the counter W we have to select the salesman C, that will be amounting 39 hours. So now we'll go there and just write it down like that. That is 0, and in step first salesman C, that will be 39 hours. For salesman B, counter number X and salesman B. In this second row, for counter number X we will select our salesman B, and for counter number X salesman B will take his time to complete all the 0 from counter number X that will be in question. So for that purpose we will select for handling counter number X with the salesman B, so that will be 29 hours. so that will be 29 hours. Okay, so that will be 29 hours. That will be 29 hours. Okay, and for counter number Y we have to recruit salesman A. So for counter number Y we have to select salesman A, and salesman A is taking time 27 hours. Salesman for counter number Y we are recruiting salesman A who will take time to cover all the job from counter number Y. That will be 27 hours. That will be 27 hours. So we'll write it down here like that. 27 hours. 27 hours. 27 hours. And for sales for counter number Z we have to recruit salesman D who will take time according to our question will be for counter number Z we have to recruit our salesman D who will take 52 hours to cover all the job from counter number Z. So from counter number Z will, so I forget the amount, what it was, 52 hours. Okay, so it was 52 hours. 52 hours, that is 52 hours, that is 52 hours. So we will add all the hours. So how much this time? So this is amounting 147 hours. 147 hours. 147 hours, and this is the answer. This is the answer. For that, to get this amount, to get this answer, we have to follow this all the corresponding steps. So now I think you guys have understood, and I so now I would like to say that I would like to make more on that video. I will give some more problem on that, and I wish if I have time, so I wish. Okay, so in the second clips I think I should give the second clips on that particular problem. I will give another understanding or another understanding method to understand how this 147 hours has arrived. 147 hours has arrived. So now till then stay tuned. Thank you so much. So in the next video we will give again revision on that particular problem, how we will get this 147 hours, and we will calculate again and we will explain again on that particular assignment, that is balanced and minimization type of problem. Thank you so much.